on October 19th, 2002, we welcomed Brianna Nicole into our family. But that excitement quickly turned to concern when our doctor uttered 5 words that would change our lives. When he said, "Your daughter has Down syndrome."
I would wonder, would she ever walk like the typical child? Would she ever talk like the typical child? And would she read? And what would her future be like? And I have to say, I never expected us to even think about her going to college.
Yeah, but later we heard about a college for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and we were intrigued. Could college be a possibility for our daughter? And for the first time, we began to dream. Hope that was lost was rekindled as we envisioned that perhaps one day our daughter could attend college and become independent. And later we got to visit Shepherd's. And it didn't take us long to figure out that there was something special. They had specialized programs like horticulture, technology, and culinary arts that were specifically created just for students like our daughter. And it was a place where the staff that we met that day, it was overwhelmingly evident that they cared. They had passion, and they were an expert in their field. And it was a place also that we saw that our students can learn about God and grow in their faith. And ultimately, we saw it as a place where Brianna could have true belonging. And it was funny, at the end of that tour, she proudly proclaimed, "This is my college." And it's been that track ever since. My specific role at Shepherd's College, I'm an advancement officer, which basically means I raise funds for the college. But my personal goal really is to advance the mission of Shepherd's in any way that I can, so that more families can have the opportunity to learn and maybe even experience this great place for their students. And God is truly working in mighty ways on our campus. And so I have the privilege of also inviting people to financially invest in what God is doing through the ministry of Shepherd's College. We have a phenomenal staff here at Shepherd's, and I asked them, what is the heart behind Shepherd's College, in your opinion? One particular staff member put it this way, and I love it. He says, I think at the heart of Shepherd's College, we are training adults with disabilities in ways to succeed, when previously they may have believed they weren't good enough to have great jobs or meaningful lives to the glory of God, who wants and desires this for them. We've graduated over 150 students since our inception in 2008 from 35 different states, 9 foreign countries, and each one's independence is different. It all looks different. It's not a cookie cutter program, and so we really cater, to the individualized needs of our students so they can have the best success possible. And what we found at Shepherd's is that when our students learn in an environment that's created specifically for them, they thrive. And I think of one girl who, when she first came to Shepherd's, if she spoke to you, she would look at the ground, and not a lot of confidence. She would just kind of, use that deflection of looking away. And but then 3 years later, that same girl delivered the graduation speech for her students, for her class, with confidence, boldness, and it was beautiful. And then additionally, that same weekend, she was called in as one of the students to meet with the board. It consists of doctors, lawyers, business people, asking questions about her experience, and she looked them right in the eye with confidence and answered their questions, and just a huge transformation 1 year, from year 1 to year 3.